Welcome to the channel. We decided to add some entertaining topics. Let's get started. We all know about fairy tales. Many of us heard from our grandmoms in our childhood. Let's talk about a specific one. Want to know why? Wait for it. Obviously, it's not to make you fall asleep. It's said that every fairy tale has some moral lesson, but we can't get to it until we know the real story. Today's story is The Little Mermaid. Most of us may know the story, but I can bet many of you don't know the real one and its actual moral. So listen to the real one. A little mermaid was singing and saw a prince returning to his kingdom with his fiancée in a grand way. The prince heard her voice and went to find the person singing, but he fell from the ship. The little mermaid saved the drowning prince and left him on the shore without giving her identity. The prince only remembered her voice and tried to look for her. He wanted to marry her as a reward for saving him instead of his fiancée. On the other side, the little mermaid also fell for him, and in order to meet him, she went to a witch and exchanged legs in return for her voice. She gave the mermaid a warning that she would turn into the foam if the prince doesn't marry her. Then the mermaid went to the prince and couldn't express, as she didn't have voice. As a result, the prince thought it was his hallucination only and married the princess from another kingdom. The mermaid returned to sea waiting to turn into foam. The witch again showed up and gave her another chance, feeling pity for her, and said that if she could kill the prince, she would be able to live. But she didn't kill him and turned into the foam with a smile. Now, it's the end of the story. If I ask you what you learned from the story, what will be your answer? According to the morals we get from the books, your answer will be obviously something like this. If you love someone, you can do anything for that person and you can even sacrifice yourself for him. But let me tell you something that you might not have noticed. It's harsh, but see, the mermaid knew he had a fiancé, but tried to snatch him. Obviously, karma would bite her for loving and trying to snatch someone else's would-be husband. And lastly, she gave her life thinking that she would pay for her mistakes in this way. Now, can you tell me the real moral? The moral is you can do mistakes in your life, but when you get a chance to pay for your mistakes, then don't let it slide. I didn't mean that you would have to give your life for it. It's a story for teaching you that mainly for repenting, she gave her life. There are many other ways you can repay for your own mistakes. But for that real repentance, you have to understand your mistakes first. You need to know yourself well, and also you have to learn to differentiate between the right and the wrong deed. So, don't miss any kind chances where you can correct yourself and also do your best to create such chances too. That's all for today. Thank you.